What's up, YouTube? It's Cupid, and today I'm back with Elijah, my boy.
Sir, yes, sir.
He's probably just gonna be what's the word? What is the word? A constant casual. He's gonna be on here a lot, bro. He's in the rotation.
I know what word you're thinking of. It'll come back to us.
Yeah. Okay. It's gonna come back to us, but damn, I got the camera on the wrong side. That's gonna be in the video too. Well, it was no point in changing this shit.
Occasionally.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it bigger though. We are reacting to Blueface just clowned the entire streaming world by Hello Yasin Extras. Okay, Blueface, you clowned the streaming world. What's going on? I did see a clip of DDG giving Blueface a PC.
I just know that Blueface and DDG had a stream together. I didn't watch the stream, and I think I seen.
You talking about since he came out, right?
Yeah, I seen Christian Rock in there too.
Yeah, so we gotta see what's going on with Blueface. I kind of already fucked up the intro, but we're gonna roll with it, whatever. Yes, sir.
So.
What's poppin', y'all? DDG had a first day out stream with Blueface, and since then they've been collaborating, both working on a mixtape together, which got announced. I think I saw it on a clip from Neon's stream, but Blueface he's out. Since Blueface has been locked up, streaming was not as huge as it is now. Yeah, Kaisenat was the big streamer, but now there's like a whole industry that's developed underneath him that's hip-hop adjacent with a lot of rappers. In this case, let me just give you two off the top of my head. DDG, you also had Ty Dolla $ign, you had Kanye West streaming,
and you had
known as Kanye West Ye streaming, Digital Nas, the producer. Who do we got? We got Sunny Digital streaming now as well, although I think that's more so on X. So that's already 5 people within hip-hop that have come after like the wave of Kaisenat. With that being said, on the stream, Blueface says something quite insightful, even though it's not all the way correct, and we have to address it. I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Let me show you something, bro. Well, yeah, let me see something inspired me. That's what I'm trying to do, bro. You gotta know what the wave is now. I'm saying you can't ride the wave, gang. Huh? That's what I'm saying. You can't jump on every wave. But you're not a regular rapper. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
YouTube was a wave, right? That's dead now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Who?
Hell no. YouTube is not dead. He said YouTube was a wave, right? And he said that shit dead, right? No.
YouTube?
Yeah, he said YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube not dead, bro. He's tripping. YouTube is the wave that it still is.
He been in a pen for too long, bro.
I'm saying YouTube is the wave that it still is. Twitch is a new wave that is going to be the wave that it's going to be for a minute.
What about Kick?
When I say Twitch, I mean like streaming, period. Like streaming. My bad. Okay. So streaming.
I see.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, nah, he's been tapped out. That's what it is. That's what it is. How long has he been out for?
Like, not that long.
Like a month?
Yeah.
Maybe he need 2 more. Good 90 days, he'll understand.
Being a rapper was a wave, right? That's dead now, right?
That shit not dead. That shit not dead if you're a good rapper, and that shit not dead for the consumer. Nope. Nigga, if niggas started thinking like that, nigga, we wouldn't have nothing to listen to. It would be listening to the same. That's what I'm saying. If you're thinking like that, we would have nobody to listen to.
Bro. Because
only the niggas that's winning is the niggas that's gonna be making music. We need the niggas that's not winning yet to make the music to become winners, so we can hop onto day wave like Dro Kenji. We gonna react to a Dro Kenji music video on this motherfucking channel. We gonna react to a Dro Kenji music video on this channel, bro. Dro Kenji is slept on more than 2K, baby. Bro, Dro Kenji's the biggest slept on nigga, bro. Ever, bro. Ever.
I'm saying each of these things was at the height where everybody tries to do it. It has that wave. Everybody want to do YouTube right now, right?
At
one point, everybody want to be a rapper, right? At one point, now, this is the wave, man. Everybody wants to be a YouTube and streamer, right?
Yeah.
This gonna go out of style, too.
I mean,
man, it's just be a fool to think it's not.
And then on top of that, even if it go out of style, you're Blueface, bro. You're Blueface. Like, you got to understand the audience that you'll bring to it, period, because of your name.
Style.
Yeah, literally.
You bring your own style to it.
But I'm just saying, like, he's acting like it's gonna get burnt out in a way where nobody's gonna be watching. But like I said, he's Blueface. Niggas are gonna be watching the top niggas, period. Bro, like you're one of the most, like, when I say popular, I don't mean like popular as in the best rapper type shit, but popular in he gets like the most eyes. You see what I'm saying? Like, he gets a lot of people to watch him. Him and the shit that he has so much drama. You see what I'm saying? So because of that, bro, everybody's gonna be watching you, or you're gonna have a core fan base that's gonna be watching you on streaming, especially if you're still on the same time you're on.
Yep.
Always, bro. Like, it's always gonna be some niggas saying
like it's out of style. Like,
exactly. And then if it's out of style, nigga, the point of the matter is you catch it while it's in style and then leave it when it's out. Why are you gonna just let it? You gonna let free money pass you? Free money,
bro.
Yeah, nigga, you don't even gotta do shit on the stream, bro. All you gotta do is turn that bitch on and start crip walking or something. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
You go out of style.
But it's a hard entry. Like this August, nigga, boom, right? Don't.
So DDG and Neon, which I'm gonna play you guys another clip a little bit later, they were telling like, yo, Blueface, you should hop on stream. You'd be entertaining. And let's be real, he would be entertaining. But there's a little bit of caveat. So in this clip, you hear Blueface talk about like, yo, everybody wanted to be a YouTuber. That was a wave. And music, rapping, that was a wave. So let me describe what Blueface is saying here, because some people will say, well, like a lot of kids still want to be YouTubers. And there's a lot of Roblox YouTubers that are new. And there's a lot of YouTubers in general that are new. And people still want to be that. What I'm saying is, what he's referring to is a specific point in time when everyone thought that they could become a YouTuber. And I would say that this was post 2015, 2016. I think if you were on the internet,
I mean,
like the mainstream person, I don't think they knew.
When I was younger, bro, how long it takes.
Too much, but I think that was the year that they released how much PewDiePie made and Jake Paul and these other guys. That may have been 2017, 18, regardless. And then people were like, yo,
yeah, well, especially when niggas started understanding how much you can make as a YouTuber. Niggas was like really trying to
$40 million. What's going on here? Markiplier made this much. What's going on here? And people,
bro, I know Markiplier makes bank, bro. I used to watch Markiplier when I was younger, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I was never on that Markiplier wave.
I was, bro. I got that shit from my older brother. I love you, Tyree. If you ever watch this, I love you. I love you, Ashley, too. I love all y'all. But nah, Tyree.
I know Khalil.
He used to watch Markiplier?
Yeah. I don't know about Kamari though.
Probably not Kamari. But I'm telling you, Tyree got me onto that. I used to watch PewDiePie too. Bro, that's what got me watching games and shit. That's what got me kind of watching Corey. Not Tyree, but kind of being led down the path of watching like games and shit is what got me watching Corey.
Were watching Casey Neistat and things like that, and a bunch of people were like, oh, this is going to be the money-making opportunity. I'm going to hop on here. And a lot of people were trying to be YouTubers at that time. It was like a bit of a wave. And the wave died because a lot of people were just trying to do really basic stuff, thought it would be easy, and thought they'd be raking in the cash, like a get-rich-quick type of situation. So that wave slowly faded out. Now the rapper wave is a really good one, because if you were on Twitter from the years, now you'll probably say the rapper wave was 20.
Yeah, a lot of
hella niggas want to be rappers, bro.
A lot.
I know, like, bro.
I know a couple rappers.
Yeah, for real, I'm saying, for real, like niggas that's really pushing that shit. And I know, hey, it's some niggas I know that's pushing that shit. Like I'm saying, you can't keep having that mindset, because I know some niggas right now that make some music. Shout out Clayco Quan. That's I be hearing his music when he be posting that shit on Instagram, bro. That should be so tough, especially from where he came from. Like his music was always kind of hard, but he had like that Baby Tron kind of like, you know what I'm saying? He be spitting, bro. I heard some shit that he posted like not too long ago, but not too short ago. Do you see what I'm saying? I was like, damn, bro, that shit actually tough. That shit actually tough. Like I know people that like that's doing this shit and that's actually like that can actually go somewhere or that actually sound good. And that's actually something that you can listen to. Because you gotta think about it like this, bro. It's always a time in your life or always a time and day, bro, when you're like, damn, I got nothing to watch. I got nothing, like something, you need something new, bro. And sometimes that one person that you never heard of, that Clayco Quan for any of y'all will be the person exactly you need at that exact moment where you need to hear that shit.
Bro, I think in reality, when you really think about it, nothing really goes out of style.
Really, for real. That's why I like this. Is what kind of got me into this, bro. I'm like, bro, if I do it my own way,
bro,
it's gonna be my own thing, and the people that's gonna need it or want it at the time that they need it or want it are gonna use it or they're gonna watch it. Do you see what I'm saying? Same thing for the people that making music. Same thing for the people that's trying to stream. Like, now streaming is a little bit harder, though. Not gonna but
bro.
Still though, like you push to it, like you put yourself into it, and especially if you get good at it, like if you take it serious, like
17, 18, the peak of everybody trying to
fucking zoom the camera in.
the rapper. And I would agree, like, you had people tattooing Anne Frank on the side of their face. Like, dear God, help us. But around 2014, 15 is where I would say it started. On Twitter mainly. Now, if you guys remember, there was, damn, I forgot the guy's name. He was like one of the like Twitter OGs. Like there was Oprah Side, who's like OSN now. I don't know what he's doing now, but he had turned into a YouTuber. But he was one of the biggest guys on Twitter. And there was this other guy that would turn into a rapper later on, and he would go by the name of 909 something. I remember the producer he worked with was 909 Memphi, I think. But this guy was a really big guy on Twitter. And the meme around Twitter at that time was everybody had a SoundCloud link and everybody was sending you their SoundCloud link. Like, everybody was trying to be a rapper. I'm telling you, it was like OF links in 2022. It was just everywhere. And even now, I think like the OF thing is a little bit ridiculous, but they're trying to get better or less intrusive with the marketing. So at that time, people were like, oh, here's another SoundCloud link. And you just started dismissing SoundCloud links. That phase, like you said, 2018, that kind of died out. And now, especially moving towards 2020, it became really difficult. And Blueface was one of the people that blew up in 2018. So the wave of everybody trying to be a rapper is not really much of a thing right now. Streaming is where everybody's like, oh, and that comes.
But that's the thing, though, also, but because Blueface is a rapper, though. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make that argument. Oh, fuck, don't even forget this time. He's trying to make that argument. He's trying to make that argument like he isn't, though. Like, Blueface, you're already considered a rapper. Even though you don't even rap for real, niggas look at you, see Blueface, they say, oh, that's a rapper, bro. Like, even though he has his drama shit, they think of you as a rapper. Especially
what you think as DDG?
Go to the back of your head and name 5 DDG songs.
He's a rapper to me.
He's a rapper.
He's a streamer, too. But I fuck with his music personally more than I fuck with his streaming shit. So to me, and like the way I pause, but the way I consume his artistry, bro, if that makes sense, you see what I'm saying?
That does make sense.
The way, yeah, you know what I'm saying, is through his music. I'm saying,
yeah,
I don't never really watch his streams. But he's like, but the way with Blueface is like, he already a rapper, bro. Like, if you really started locking in, dropping fire ass music, can't nobody say nothing to you, and you can consider yourself a rapper to yourself too. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's not played out, especially not for you.
Bro,
when people started seeing these big deals with Kick, Aiden Ross,
that's what I'm saying. When you already are established, ain't nothing played out.
Yeah, XQC, they see these guys on Jets.
Any of these niggas with a big audience can do whatever they want for real. Because they'll bring their audience to whatever they're doing. Because whoever is there watching, like, bro, if Corey started making real music, I'd be curious as to what the fuck Corey Kenshin music sound like.
Bro.
And I'm gonna listen to it. And if it's fire, it's fire. If it ain't, I'm still gonna have that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to Corey music.
Bro.
I'm gonna lie.
I'm telling you.
Rolling, buying $25 million cribs. They're richer than rappers. And they're like, damn, this is insane. You see the amount of money that DDG just buys a new Ferrari. So now everybody thinks that they can become a streamer, especially after Streamer University. And he's calling this just a wave. And he's trying to focus on what he knows best.
It's more than a wave.
I think is such a good trait by him to exhibit, because a lot of people are just, he's like, listen, I'm gonna keep the main thing. I'm not gonna hop on the shiny object syndrome that everybody else has got and mess my stuff up. Because
but he ain't saying the main thing, because what is the main thing? What is the main thing? Is it rapping? Because he said rapping too.
He did say rapping.
You know what I'm saying? So he's not, I don't think I think he's thinking too deep about it. Like, he's not saying like, okay, we're gonna keep the main thing. Because he like, that nigga just got out of jail, bro. I don't even think he know what the main thing is. He's probably just trying to relax. That's probably what it is. That's probably why he even saying this.
More than anything else, longevity has been here with music for a very long time. Now, the streaming thing, what DDG is saying makes sense in that there's a high barrier to getting popping enough on stream to where you're making a bunch of money. And what he's saying is like, yo, Blueface, you're already lit. You've been on IG Lives, getting a ton of viewers. You know how to beef and joke around and not be too much of a tough guy, but also not be a punk. And you have the perfect setup to launch pad into making a huge bag consistently. And he's right. But does Blueface want to be streaming consistently? And this is where we're going to roll into the second clip where they were talking about it with Neon and saying how he feels like a lot of the streaming stuff harms certain artists. And I'm going to play you guys this clip right now.
The longer I'm on here, the more lame I'm going to indulge in. And then after a while, I'm going to be like, man,
You know, it's not. What's up with the rapper? You know.
Yeah. Nah, bro. Because if what you speaking on when you rapping is what you really mean, is how you gonna carry yourself outside on the streaming shit too. But even if you don't, nobody's gonna be like, what the fuck? Because look at Lil Tecca.
I got a pack, hit him and do it again. I'm fucking a friend. I have a girlfriend. I don't have no young ladies. Don't DM me. Y'all is dubs. That song was made in January. Mad long ago. I got bands when I'm flying to France. Drinking till a nigga land. Nah, I never went to France.
Didn't he literally go on?
Oh yeah,
he literally went on the fucking Genius shit and was like, man, the shit I rap and fucking King Von. King Von too. He was like, when he was saying what song was it? What was the song, bro? King Von song.
I don't know.
Crazy Story.
Oh, Crazy Story.
He said Crazy Story. He said Crazy Story wasn't a real story, bro. He made that shit up.
That shit tough though.
But he said I think he said it was like influenced by like, you know what I'm saying, the shit he see around, but it wasn't a real story. You see what I'm saying? The shit you rapped out, bro. Come on, bro. I be spitting, bro. Damn.
Bro,
I be spitting the craziest shit, bro.
They gonna see when we spit.
Nah, they gonna see when we spit. We gotta spit on. Hey, bro, we gonna spit on a Joe Kenji reaction.
Yes, sir.
But, bro, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so nigga, we be spitting about the craziest shit, bro. A lot of the times, the shit we be spitting about, we don't indulge in, nigga. What the fuck? But still be sounding hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But not everything we say is not the truth though. Some shit we be, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it's the flow of it. Make good music, bro. You make good music.
Bro.
Come on.
You know they hold you up to a certain standard as a rapper. Just
ain't nobody holding you up to no standard.
You gotta hold yourself to that, you know?
Nobody's holding you up to a standard, Blueface. Nobody's holding you up to a standard, Blueface. You, out of all people, you on everybody else's stream. You might as well be a streamer, bro.
Bro.
You on everybody else's stream, my nigga. You always in beef with females and some more shit.
Blueface always got something going on.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you already done lost, like, if you really trying to be whatever nigga you think you trying to be, you done lost that to a lot of niggas already. Come on.
Of course, I could jump on here and make tons of money, but it's for example, this is kind of like popcorn, you know? Put it in the microwave. Content probably lasts a day or two, you know? Rather than if you go do a TV show or a production, it's more like better, you know? Same content creating, but it's...
Nah, he's cooked. Did he just say a TV show? TV show, niggas making shows. I don't know what he's trying to do, bro. Niggas making shows are not making as much money as niggas doing streams, bro.
Especially, bro.
He's tripped.
He's tripping.
This nigga ain't even been. How long was he in jail for? Like 4 years?
He probably seen some stuff that we don't know, bro.
He looked bigger.
It's like you gotta be mindful of how people are looking at you. You get me? And it's easy to get distracted with this, brother. I'm telling you, I done been on live and myself doing lame. You get me? Not saying y'all to do it. Everybody do it. You have to do it in order to see the max benefit, brother. I done been on live too long, and I'm like, damn. I'm just kind of like, now I'm kind of like, y'all. At this point, I'm like a clown to y'all. Like whatever y'all say. Come on, Chad. What y'all want to see? I want to see me fall on my face.
I see what you're saying.
Gifted. I'm falling on my face right now.
1,000 gifted. I'm falling on my face.
But you don't gotta do that, bro. Cause look at.
Come on, gang.
For example, Duke Dennis.
Bro, what the fuck is you even talking about, bro?
He don't be doing the most goofiest shit.
He don't.
And he still gets money from streaming. Bro, this nigga was doing backflips on his stream, bro.
Who do?
Yes. That's the most Duke thing ever, nigga. What? And he is that embarrassing itself? Like, you don't got to embarrass yourself. I don't feel like I'm embarrassing myself right now.
Yeah,
I'm not embarrassed at all. So you don't have to embarrass yourself. Like, nah. I see what he's saying, but
especially since he already big.
Exactly.
Really
you don't have to. Exactly.
You really don't
have to, bro. You can rewrite how you want to be as much as you want, and you only lose a certain amount of people.
I know. I get what you're saying.
As an artist, you can't do that, brother.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your stock.
Yeah, being an artist and like trying to do this is kind of hard. Like,
nah, cause he's saying that shit with DDG right there. So what he's trying to say about DDG? like what? Like so DDG's less of an artist now because he streams. And mind you, just like what I said at the beginning of this video, I listen to DDG more than I watch him.
When he was talking about the TV show or production, it's more better. I think he's tripping off of that because, and when he's talking about image, like when we were seeing Blueface getting hit upside the head with glass bottles by Krishan Rock and then getting the glass vacuumed out of the back of his head and the embarrassment that ensued with everything that Krishan Rock did, we didn't think better of Blueface's image. So I think he still has this incorrect assumption that like, yo, you know, the TV, it's or like a program, it's more better. I don't think that's the case. But when he said this is kind of like popcorn, the content lasts a day or two, he is certainly correct. With streaming, the cycle moves.
Nah, not really, bro.
Yeah, I was
not really if you're big. Sure, if you're one of the smaller streamers, but if you're one of the smaller streamers, you got your core audience. You're still gonna get your money in.
So fast.
I don't know why you don't have to be the front page of streaming to be making bread.
And I've seen it to where a streamer puts on an amazing stream and then a day and a half later, 2 days later, they're like, yo, when's the next live? When's the next banger? And you're like, dog, you know how much planning it took for that to happen? Like the life cycle is very, very short.
Who? Are you talking about like Kai? Kai didn't have to do a mafia-thon every day. Kai did his mafia-thon. He got his 1 million views, bro. 1 million, nigga. And then went back to regular streaming and probably went back down to what, 40, 50? Maybe less than that. You see what I'm saying? And that's fine. And he's still making his bread with that.
Literally.
Blueface, he'll probably have like what?
It probably like
10? Like 10?
A couple.
I'd say like 7 to 10,000 like views.
Most def.
You see what I'm saying? Like you're gonna be making your bag, bro. Like don't even worry about that.
And even so,
it's extra money, and you don't. Yeah, exactly. And you can record yourself doing what you already do. And then the way that you can make it entertaining is, and it's the craziest part too. Like the hardest part when you're like a smaller nigga trying to stream or something is trying to entertain when nobody's there to entertain. Blueface, no matter what, you're gonna have somebody there in your chat typing. You can always react to what a nigga. What the fuck? What you saying about my face? Like you can always see something about what somebody's saying, but
not for real.
A smaller nigga.
You got the haters and you got the freaking non-haters.
Exactly. You got always something you can react to. Versus the nigga that don't got really like nobody there, it's not the same. Bro. You're already big, Blue. You're full.
For streaming content, and you're always thinking like, okay, when am I going to drop another one? When am I going to do another one? Like I'm on the clock after this next stream, and that's all they think about. Streamers, they're all thinking about like, yo, what's the next stream? And some streamers have, I don't know if I would say a better audience, but an audience that is less demanding. So like an XQC, for example, like he can do something big every now and then, and it's seen as like, oh, this was a great moment, and then the rest of the time he's just chilling. But some people, they're expecting like action all the time, more from IRL streamers than anybody else. But when Blueface is correct about is talking about the music, the life cycle,
just because he already do the shit he do, niggas just tune in the way he do. You see what I'm
saying? Music is very, very long. Like, dog, we have in the top 200 albums, we've got Beatles still ranking up there. We've got like the Eagles still streaming consistently. And let's just take a more recent artist like Blueface, right? Blueface has been locked up for what, 2 years? And Blueface is not even a top artist that we would consider. He's not a top rapper. He's what, C-tier rapper? And Blueface, who has not dropped an album since, well, he dropped that free Blueface that nobody listened to. Yeah, that thing was a quick, they dropped that on Whack 100's thing, I think. But before that, 2020 was really the last time a Blueface album dropped. And Blueface, coming out of jail 2 years later, or prison, he still has 4.6 million monthly listeners. And that's just on Spotify. So he's still streaming consistently on YouTube, still streaming consistently on Apple Music as well, and whatever other avenues the bread is coming from his music. So if someone doesn't stream for, let's not even say 2 years, for 2 months, what kind of tank in their income are you going to see? Like a lot of it is active income. They're like, hey, we're earning this much from Twitch on ads. Yeah, because you're streaming. So if you weren't streaming, the only earnings that you would be making are from subs, donations. People are probably not going to be making donations whilst you're not streaming. So subs are going to dip because people are like, yo, why am I subbing to this person that's not even streaming? Let me move my sub elsewhere.
But yeah, you don't have, but like, come on, bro. You're trying to like make it seem like streaming is that. Like, you don't have to stream every day. Especially for a Blueface doesn't have to stream every day. You know what I'm saying? Blueface can stream once a week and still get his bread in.
To somebody that I'm watching. It's just that music is a lot harder to make. Like certain artists, they just had 1 or 2 hits. Like just 1 or 2 hits. I'm saying that as if it's easy to achieve, which it's not. It's impressive, which is why I always got to put respect on Designer's name for getting a diamond hit. A song like that, you're done. That's it. Unless you're spending like a madman, you're set. And there's safety and security over the long haul with music. And this is Blueface having regretted times that he's hopped on IG.
Designer bread it up, bro, off that one song, bro.
What was
Panda?
Oh, Panda?
And Timmy too. But Panda was the one that like, that's the diamond like motherfucking. Yeah.
which was totally for free, and doing stuff where he's like, yo, why did I do that? One of the things that he reflected on was one of the dumbest crash outs he has.
I don't know.
Outside, pulling up on Soulja Boy, trying to get it in with him, like hands-wise, and he's like, why did I do that? That was such a dumb thing for me to do. So even he's realizing he's getting swallowed by the force that is the chat, telling him and directing him into new things. And like these guys are saying, like, yo, I'm falling on my face for 1,000 gifted. Okay, so now you can just be bought, and that can kind of harm your image. Now, I do think to counteract this, I don't think a Ty Dolla $ign has been harmed by this, largely because I think the majority of Ty Dolla $ign's fan base that listens to his music aren't involved in his life, don't know what he's got going on outside of music, and don't even know that he streams. DDG, I think, has always been somewhat of a hybrid. Like, for example, when Blueface saying you got to consistently do lame stuff, I really, as much as we, like, you know, have criticisms of DDG and things like that, and we also show him love when it's due, I don't think DDG's really doing anything corny to harm him or lame to harm himself as a rapper. Like, DDG's just kind of just chilling. That's really it. And I think like the content that DDG does, he doesn't push himself, and I think push is the wrong word because it almost gives away the meaning that like push himself as in try harder. He doesn't force himself into doing content that he feels is not aligned with him as a personality, which ties into who he is as a rapper as well. So I think DDG is a good example of somebody that's done it. Ye is also somebody that's done it well, but I don't like a Ye. We don't want to see that person live. Well, some people say who's we? I don't want to see that person live too much. Like just a little glimpse into what's going on, and it's okay.
It's crazy how some people like Kanye that much, bro. It's crazy how some people like Kanye that much, bro. That's crazy.
Fuck with Kanye,
bro, that's crazy.
Back out because there's this spell around this shroud of mystery around people like a Ye, people like The Weeknd. I was like, yo, how do they make this music? How does this come together? Now, if we get to peer into a live stream of Cash XO and he's in there with the studio with The Weeknd, and you see off to the side Belly's over there writing and laying down reference tracks for the next hit song, I'm going to be depressed. And it's not because I don't already know that's happening, but to see it in front of me, it's like, wow, this is a lot less magical than I expected it to be from hearing the final product. It's almost like a magic trick, right? I've never looked up how to do a magic trick or how does a magic trick work that somebody's performed for me, because the bliss, like ignorance is bliss in this scenario. I just have the joy of like, damn, that was crazy. I enjoyed it so much. I didn't know how it worked. I don't know how it possibly could have worked. And if I just look it up and figure it out, it's going to be dull, where it's like, oh, so that's how it works. Okay. And it just ruins the experience. Now, I have looked up a couple of magic tricks when I was like a really, really little kid that I was doing like myself, which is a little bit different. Wait, like when somebody performs something, it's like, oh wow, let me just stay in awe of this. And I think music is kind of like that. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Is Blueface spin here, or do y'all think he's just tripping? And
what you think?
What y'all think? I think he's tripping, bro. Personally, I don't. I think it's no basis to his nigga claims. I think his dad need another 60 more days because he's off the perk. Nah, his dad. Nah, I don't think. Especially with like, I think what DDG's telling him is like good game, bro. It's smart. You can make so much money. You don't gotta do that much off of just your name alone. I just don't think he realizes what his name is. Like, or maybe that's the thing. Maybe the name around himself he doesn't want. So maybe he's trying to change that shit. So I mean,
but he can still do that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he still could, you know, stream. It is like I said, or like he said, like a DDG or a Duke. Then it's like, do what you feel like is right for you, bro, and people are gonna watch.
You don't gotta really be a clown for real.
For real,
especially you, because you're already big.
And you always gotta think about it like it's always gonna be what's the word? An audience for whatever you're interested in. It's always gonna be an audience for whatever you're interested in. Facts. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Me and him had a good deliberation, some good communication. Big words, vocabulation. I'm sorry.
Word of the day, accountability.
Word of big 2025.
Word of big 2025.
But yeah, y'all have a good one. Please like and subscribe. Show support to your boy. And yeah, we're gone.